This is Anne Matthews, and Anne, thank you so much for agreeing to speak to me. You came to Martinstown in 1954. What brought you here?
My husband. Yes, I met my husband. I came out, moved to Martinstown in 1954. That was 2 years before I got married. I've been here ever since. My husband was born and bred here, so he's been here 86 years. So it's lovely. Yes, very, very nice village. Wonderful, lovely people. Always very friendly, always willing to get involved in village life, which is what I think villages is all about, basically. But yes, that's how I come to be here.
And you were watching the May Day celebrations earlier, and you recognised yourself.
Yes, it did tug at the heartstrings a little bit, because not only I spotted myself, but I also spotted my beloved daughter, which I've no longer got, and also quite a few villagers that was no longer with us, I'm afraid. But it did bring back, and I just remembered almost the exact date of that. It was 77 or 78. It was as late as that. It wasn't early 70s. So, because my daughter on that must have been 17 or 18, and she was born in 60. So it's got to be 77 or 78, that film. And
you and your husband, Ron, you actually made the maypole, didn't you?
Yes, I didn't make it, Ron did, out of an old cycle wheel and a pole, and I did all the ribbons and all the flowers on the top. And I don't know, I'd like to find out, but I believe it's still up at the school at Winterbourne Abbas. So whether it is or not, or if anybody knows, perhaps they could let me know. It'd be interesting to see if it is still going. It was lovely to see it though. And we trained a team of adults and a team of children on my front lawn how to dance, and they did it wonderfully. They wrapped the ribbons all down the pole and unwound them all beautifully. It was absolutely superb. Yeah, really lovely, lovely day. Yeah.
And did you recognise some of those Morris men as well?
Oh yes, the Morris men, yeah. They love coming to Martinstown because we paid them a small fee to do it. But also they went round with the collection boxes and they said that Martinstown was the best giver, and they always got a good turnout, and so it was nice, very good. Lovely men.
Loads of people that I've spoken to have said how important you are to the village and to the community life in the village. And you were responsible for actually starting a couple of sort of fairly major events that are still going, the pantomimes and the open gardens. And I remember when we spoke a few months ago, you were telling me about the first pantomime, which was Snow White, which was memorable, not necessarily for all the right reasons.
Absolutely fantastic, and I'm very pleased that they are, getting the old pantomime back again, because it was the first one was Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Absolutely hilarious. The best part to me was when all the scenery fell down and exposed all the people that was hiding behind it. It was absolutely fantastic. The audience stood up and just applauded so well. It was the best part of the pantomime. It was absolutely fantastic, yes. It was a wonderful day. Yeah, really lovely.
What about the open gardens? And how did that start?
Well, we started it off, and then I think I only did it for a couple of years, and then it was taken over by a lot of good people, and still running today very successfully. So it's very, very good. Yeah, absolutely superb. That's what I say, Martinstown is a good community to be in. If you want to join in and, be happy living here, then you've got to join in all the fun. And you can't just sit indoors and say nothing happens, because it will happen if you make it.
And you must be really proud that these things are still going on, going from strength to strength, these things that you started years ago.
Well, yes, I suppose. I've always been proud to live in Martinstown, always will be. As I say, lovely people. I don't get out much nowadays, I'm afraid, but I don't know all the new people in the village now like I used to. I used to know everybody in the village at one time, but of course I don't now. So yes, but a lovely place.
And one time you did get out fairly recently to this building, I understand, was a very special wedding anniversary, your diamond wedding anniversary. Tell me what happened then.
Oh, yeah, very personal. Yeah, we had I just reinvented my wedding day, which was, always wanted to get married in Martinstown, but my parents wouldn't allow it, so I had to get married in Weymouth. And I always swore that if I made my 60th wedding anniversary, I would have it in Martinstown Church. And we relived our wedding day. We had all the same hymns that we had on the day, and the same service, and 3 of my original 4 bridesmaids. No best man, I'm afraid. And of course I had my darling husband in a wheelchair, which was a shame, but never mind. But fantastic day, absolutely fantastic.
And obviously in the church, not in this building at all. I made that mistake. Sorry about that. But you had a brilliant day.
Yes, absolutely wonderful, yes. Invited as many people as the village hall would hold. It was packed to cramming, but I think they all enjoyed it, and it was lovely.
So you had your party in here afterwards, did you?
Oh, yes. Yes, we had, I think we had about 150 people in here. It was absolutely wonderful. Really lovely, yes.